Okay students, in today's class we will discuss the different types of manometers. We know the pressure of a fluid is measured by the following devices. Piezometer is also device used for measuring the pressure. U-tube manometer is also device used for measuring the pressure, and U-tube differential manometers is also used for measuring the pressure of a fluid. What is the difference between these three types we will discuss in today's session, and it will help you for cracking the interviews. These questions may ask you in the interviews and some objective type questions also. So in point wise point we will discuss. So piezometer, first point we will discuss the definitions of all. Piezometer is a device used for measuring pressure of a fluid at a point. So consider one pipe. Here it is some liquid. So I need to measure the pressure of this liquid A, that is pipe A, that is PA is the pressure. So take a manometer, piezometer, and connect to a particular pipe. So here first point what you need to remember here is the piezometer is a L-shaped column, L-shaped glass tube or column is used for measuring pressure at a point. Okay, in the gauge pressure, that is U-tube manometer, here as the name indicates, the shape of the manometer is U-shaped. Okay, there are two types, so we'll discuss later. Here the shape is U-shaped manometer, that is the first difference. So one end of the manometer is connected to pipe where you are going to measure the pressure. Another end is open to atmosphere. So in the negative pressure also same, it consists of U-shaped glass tube. One end is connected to a pipe where you need to measure the pressure of a liquid, that is PA. Here is also PA. But in the U-tube differential manometers, same as the name again indicates U-tube, the structure of the manometer is same, again it is U-shaped. But here both ends are connected to a pipe because we are going to measure here pressure difference between two pipes or two liquids. Here is a pressure A and here is pressure B, because as the name indicates U-tube differential manometers. If you need to understand how the U-tube differential manometers works, the expression for pressure difference, you click on this link. Already one videos are uploaded in the YouTube my channel, so you can watch those videos and understand how U-tube differential manometers works. And in the similar inverted U-tube differential manometers, as the name indicates inverted means reverse of U-shaped manometer, so it is inverse. So one end is connected to pipe where you are going to measure the pipe pressure. Another end is also connected to second pipe, that is B. This is the first point. Understood? Here in the first point, in the piezometer, it is L-shaped. Here it is U-shaped structure. Here it is also U-shaped. Here it is also U-shaped, and it is inverted U-shape. This is the first point. And the second point, what we need to understand is, in the piezometer, the type of fluid which is used in the L shape is same as the liquid which is flowing in the pipe. It is the same liquid which is flowing in the pipe. That is the piezometer, in the piezometer. But in the U-shaped manometers, you will be using mercury as a manometric fluid. So here we will consider one mercury fluid, and we will take some reference line XX. Here is also mercury will be there, that is also manometric fluid XX. Okay, and second point you need to remember in the YouTube is the density of manometric fluid, which are maybe the density, but 90% will take mercury only. Density of manometric fluid should be more than density of liquid in a pipe, liquid in pipe. Okay, but usually density of mercury or manometric, this is manometric, M stands for manometric fluid or manometric liquid, should be more than density of liquid in a pipe. Here it is also same, the density, the manometric fluid is taken as a manometric fluid, that is mercury is taken as a manometric fluid. Second point, mercury is taken as manometric fluid or manometric liquid. By default in the YouTube manometer also it is same. And dear students, as the name indicates, YouTube differential manometers are the devices used for measuring pressure difference between two fluids or 2 points in a same pipe. For example, this is a pipe in which some fluid is flowing, liquid, some liquid is flowing through this pipe. Here is a point A. I will take one point A. This is the point A and this is the point B. So if you connect a manometer between these 2 points, that manometer is called YouTube differential manometers. As the name indicates, differential manometer means it is used for measuring pressure difference. Okay. Here it is, but in the inverted YouTube manometers, the manometric fluid what you have selected, that should be lighter liquid. Lighter liquid means density of manometric fluid, manometric liquid should be less than density of pipes, density of liquids in a pipe. It is important, very important compared to the YouTube differential manometer. Here density of manometric fluid should be less than density of liquids in a pipe, liquids in pipe. But here it is density of manometric fluid should be more than density of liquid in pipe. That is a major point. Here is also same, but here same as density of pipe is same as density in the left column or L-shaped column. L-shaped column. That is one difference. Okay. So in the third point difference is the third point. One end is connected to pipe. One end is connected to pipe where you are going to measure the pressure. Connected to a pipe where you are going to measure the pressure. Another end is open. Another end is open to atmosphere. Okay. Here I will take one vertical column lines, so it will become easy for writing. So here in the YouTube manometers, same, one end is connected to pipe, another end is open to atmosphere, another end is open to atmosphere. But in the YouTube differential manometer, both ends of manometer are connected to separate pipe. Both ends are connected to a point, or pipe where you are going to measure the pressure. That is the third difference. Okay. Here is also same. Both ends are connected to a point or pipe where you are going to measure the pressure difference between these two, between the fluids. Okay. The fourth point, here there is no here no reference point, no reference line, there is no reference line, and here it is only one liquid, only one liquid. But how many liquids are there here? How many liquids here in the U-tube differential manometer? One is the liquid which is flowing in the pipe, another one is manometric fluid, that is mercury. Here is a mercury, here is a liquid. How many liquids? Fourth difference, two liquids, liquid, pipe liquid and manometric liquid. And here, correct or not? Manometric liquid. And here will be the reference line. There is a reference line XX. Here it is called a reference line. And below the reference line, there must be only one fluid, that is manometric fluid. Below a reference line, only manometric fluid. I will write only the keywords manometric liquid. I will not write in detail. I will write only the keywords, so it will become easy for you to remember. And in the U-tube differential manometer, the fourth point is same. There will be reference line, and as well as how many fluids will be there here? Minimum 2 or 3 liquids. I will tell you how it is 2 or 3 liquids. In the pipe A, there is one liquid. This is one liquid. It may be one liquid, for maybe it is water. In the pipe B, there is another liquid, maybe another liquid, some oil. Or in both A and pipe and both B pipe, there must be same liquid. No problem at all. There must be same liquid or maybe different liquid. So I have written 3 or 2 liquids. And below reference line, there must be only manometric fluid, that is mercury. Okay. In the U-tube inverted U-tube differential manometer, that is also same. There may be 3 liquids or 2 liquids. 3 liquids in manometer or 2 liquids. How there will be 3 liquids? Here is in the pipe A, there is one fluid or liquid A, liquid A, and in the pipe B, there must be another liquid. Depends upon the applications. Here is a liquid B, second liquid. Understood? That is the reason I have written 3 liquids or 2 liquids. So these are the 4 differences between each manometers. Even though manometers are used for measuring the pressure difference, that is the reason I have written here. The pressure of a fluid is measured by the following devices. All devices are used for measuring the pressure or pressure difference between the 2 points. But what is the difference between these two? This is what we have discussed here. And expression for calculating pressure difference between these two, pipe PA minus PB, is already we discussed in the previous videos. The link is given here. You can click the link. It is there in the description box as well. Click on the link and understand how will you write the PA minus PB equation for U-tube differential manometer as well as inverted U-tube differential manometers. The last point what we need to understand here is the fifth point. Here density of the liquid is same as the density of the pipe. Density of A is equal to density of liquid. Here density of manometric fluid is more than density of the liquid. So rho 2 is the density of the manometric fluid, rho 1 is the density of the liquid, and S1 is a specific gravity of the liquid, and S2 is a specific gravity of manometric liquid. Similarly, in other cases also, here is also same. Here is some liquid in the pipe A. Here it is density of second liquid, that is manometric fluid, and here density of the liquid, that is 1. So you can change the notations as required to. I have taken rho 1 is the density of liquid which is flowing in the pipe, and rho 2 is the density of the manometric. Similarly, specific gravity is S2 of the manometric fluid, and the specific gravity of the pipe liquid is S1. And here it is open to atmosphere, my dear students. It is open to atmosphere, so some amount of air will be there inside the column. So this right side limb, we will call it as a right column or right limb. What we will call it as right limb or right column. The left side we will call it left limb or left column. And similarly, density of liquid A in the pipe A is rho 1. Here density of liquid B in the pipe 2 is rho 2. Manometric fluid is rho 3. And similarly in the inverted U-tube differential manometer. But remember, my dear students, in the inverted U-tube differential manometer, density of the manometer should be less than density of the liquid in the pipe. This is light liquid. Once again I will write, it is lighter liquid. And in the pipes there must be heavy liquids. Here it is heavy liquid means liquid means a denser liquid, high density fluids. But here it is high density fluid, high density liquids. Almost all in the manometers we use liquids only, depends upon the applications. Okay, so this is the difference. These are the difference between the different manometers. Okay, so thank you so much for watching this video. So we will meet in the next video. Here we will discuss some other topics of fluid mechanics. So thank you one and all.